Resist. Resist by maintaining sovereignty of the self. Resist by maintaining love of the self. Resist by maintaining fierce loyalty to love and pleasure. Resist with acts of radical kindness. Focus on the path to better times.
All right, hey, what's up? This is Luxa. It is the 19th of July at 7:09 p.m. and we are here for more talks about the Green Mushroom Astral Temple experiments. I'm here with Miguel and Dave. How's it going, guys?
Good. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
I'm doing real good.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Hell yeah. Happy birthday to Amy today.
Oh yeah, happy birthday.
It's her birthday today.
Very cool. You guys having a good one?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're having
Nice.
a real good time.
Very cool. So this week it was Dave and I leaving items for each other in the temple, and Miguel was the moderator. Who wants to go first about what impressions they found?
I'll go
I
first.
will. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead, dude.
All right, so it appeared to me to be like a silver candlestick that was empty. And I was like, what the hell is this from the movie Clue? So I'm picking it up and I'm turning around and this thing's like fancy. It got all kinds of bulbs and things on it and whatnot. And I was just compelled to like look into it. And I look into the end of it and it looks like a kaleidoscope with 8 sections. It's we're actually very similar to the Green Mushroom Mandala.
Nice.
And then,
Okay.
as I spun it, things were morphing and changing like, with a regular kaleidoscope. It was pretty cool looking.
That's cool. Is that the Mandela's the art piece that was in the Discord a bit ago?
Mm-hmm. Where it has the Chaos Star in the middle and then all the
Yeah.
Green Mushroom sigils and drawings coming off of it.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's very cool. It was made by somebody on the Faithblind Council Discord server who wishes to remain anonymous, but it is very, very dope. So, okay, that's interesting. Very interesting. So the thing that I found was at first I thought it was just like a solid like chunk of rock or something, but like when I touched it, it was like warm and it became more like a lamp, like a cast iron lamp, sort of in like a diamond shape. Like I don't remember what the actual name of this geometric shape is, but it's a sort of like, it's kind of like a 8-sided die, but with like the top and the bottom cut off, so it's sort of more just like a diamond. And there was like light shining out of the top of it, like a firelight, so it seemed like it was like a lamp of some kind. And I noticed that like cut into the sides of it were these sort of like alchemical symbols that the light was shining through. And again, I got the image of the Hermit card. This has been coming up for me in this experiment a few times, so the Hermit card showed up again when I was kind of looking at it. And obviously like the Hermit carries a lamp and this is a lamp, so yes.
Okay. Very nice.
Very fascinating.
It's interesting how at least yours seems kind of similar when you mentioned the Hermit card to what was left by Dave. I'm not sure about the details, but just the connection you made to a card there was pretty interesting to me.
Okay. Yeah, there was some interesting things that Dave said about the item too that sort of struck me. But yes.
You guys want to review? No?
Yes, that sounds good. I guess since you went first, do you want to go first again, Dave?
Yeah, it's interesting that you kind of brought that up because the tarot card I left you has an infinity symbol above its head, and it's holding a wand that has light coming out of either end.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know
Oh,
that.
so you left me like a magician card?
I did.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very cool. Okay.
And on some cards, I think Well, the chalice is more like an hourglass symbol than like I don't know the name of the shape either. Now that you mention it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. It's gnawing at me.
Which deck was it that you left it from? Because they have several different designs on different decks.
Oh, just basic rider weight.
Raider. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
cool.
the thing that I left for you was a bulb of garlic, and it's when you said bulbs all over the lamp stick, I was like, "What is bulb?" Like, but yeah, so it's a bulb of garlic. This is actually an item that I have that it has like the triple moon like drawn on it and some like sigils and stuff. But when you were talking about like looking through it and seeing like all of those like those cross sections and stuff, like it reminded me of like a cross section of a bulb of garlic. It would, it would look sort of like a wheel when you cut it open with like spokes coming out of it. So yeah, I don't know.
That makes sense.
Oh, very cool.
That's pretty interesting. It's just amazing how like even when they're different objects, there's still similarities. It's just like that seems to be consistent throughout all of our different experiments where it might seem like it's way off, but there's still connections between them.
Yeah, and the fact that this like it was a candlestick, it had something to do with like holding light.
Yeah.
The reason that I left that garlic, it's the reason that I have it is because of like, it's a symbol of Hecate and stuff, and it's kind of like a thing I made in tribute, and like, she is a light bearer, so.
Oh, nice. So that's really similar, at least in use and purpose. The core meaningful symbols on it seem pretty similar and pretty connected.
Hell yeah. And then the idea of alchemy and stuff and the magician and everything, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think we got any like direct hits or anything, but I think we've got some fuzzy correspondences going on for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely a lot of like symbolic stuff.
Hell yeah.
It's kind of reminded me of like the first times trying the tarot card, or even before anyone messes with magic, just getting like a a fortune cookie, where you might pull it out and be like, that actually matches. It's like these are our first steps at correlating things to what we're leaving. It might get better with time as we practice and find out what works.
Yeah, I suspect you're right too, and I suspect that the longer that you work with somebody and like you sort of sync up with like this, common symbolic language, like I think that, in a lot of systems like where there's like initiations and stuff involved, like part of it is to establish this common symbolic language for the people to use together. And I assume that would just sort of happen over time, like, so yeah, interesting stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right, well, any last thoughts before we close it out here?
Not from my end. I think I'm good.
Yeah, I think I am too. It's been a really fun series of experiments, though.
Hell yeah, definitely.
All right.
All right, well, fuck yeah! Thank you guys again for joining me, and thanks to everybody for listening. Hope everybody's having an awesome day, evening, night, morning, whatever. Astral Temple Experiments is part of the Green Mushroom Podcast Network. To hear more great independent productions like the one you just listened to, visit our catalog at tgmpodcastnetwork.com.